Hey guys, Thunderset here bringing you another Lightsworn deck. This time we have Blair reward level up rewards, Twilightsworn monsters. So we have Lightsworn, now we have Twilightsworn. They're dark monsters. Lightsworn are obviously light monsters. So we have Rico Lightsworn Hunter, he's the light wolf. This boy's the dark wolf, he's the fighter. He's actually a little better. If this card is normal summoned or flip face up, you can banish one Lightsworn monster from your hand or graveyard. Banish one card on the field. Pretty cool. Once per turn, if other Lightsworn monsters activate its effect, you can send some cards. So that's the thing with the Twilights. They'll chain off of the other Lightsworn monsters' effects. They don't have a dump themselves, so they won't mill cards themselves, but they'll chain to other people and mill even more. So it's pretty cool. What other Twilight versions do we have? We have Lila the Light and Lila the Twilight. So once per turn, when a spell or trap card is activated, you can banish one Lightsworn monster from your hand or graveyard, target one face-up spell or trap card on the field, destroy it. So not the most useful. And then same thing, you can chain to another Lightsworn, dump even more cards. What else? What other dark version? We have Jane, the Dark General. I don't know. I think we do have the light version of this, but not in this deck. Once per turn, you can banish one Lightsworn monster from your hand or graveyard, target one face-up monster on the field. It loses attack and defense equal to the banished monster's level times 300, so that's not bad at all. And again, he doesn't have a mill himself, he will just chain to other people's mills. So that's all the Twilight we're using right now, except for their boss, which is Punishment Dragon. Cannot be normal summoned, must be special summoned from your hand by possessing 4 or more banished Lightsworn monsters. So the same way Judgment Dragon works in the graveyard, this boy works with the banish pile. So that's what we're banishing for. That's where all this banishing is coming into play. Now we get a Punishment Dragon. So, pay 1,000 life points, shuffle into the deck all cards in the graveyards and all face-up banished cards, except for Lightsworn monsters. So it really just attacks your opponent's graveyard. It's not like Judgment Dragon, where it would destroy all monsters. So you're not really using Punishment Dragon as much, that's why we only have one. But another way to banish monsters and another use of this light and dark archetype is Chaos Sorcerer, where we're adding just one of him. He'll banish a light and a dark, he'll banish a monster on the field, and 2 Judgment Dragons. So we have 2 Judgment Dragons, Chaos Sorcerer, and a Punishment Dragon. That's heavy starter, guys. With so few, we only have 4 copies of some big boys in 30 cards with heavy starter. Makes it very, very consistent. You'll consistently have your Judgment Dragon, and all of this is just to get your Judgment Dragon out. So we're using some one-shot Lightsworns and Lila and Monk. They can be searched with Brigade if we need them. Of course, Solar Charge throws them to the graveyard. Another new card. Isn't this picture cool, guys? It's a light and a dark, Twilight and normal. If you control 2 or more Lightsworn monsters with the same type but different names, so Twilightsworn counts as Lightsworn. Anytime you see Lightsworn, Twilightsworn counts. Banish 2 Lightsworn monsters from your graveyard, then target 2 cards on the field, banish them. If this card is sent from the deck to the graveyard by a Lightsworn monster effect, you can special summon 1 Lightsworn monster from your hand. Very cool card. Banish 2 cards on the field when you have 2 cards. Very cool animation. Really like it. I might have gotten a replay of it, I'm not sure. You know, it's buried in the deck, so it's kind of hard to get. We're soft locked to 1 of it. Maybe eventually we'll get more. But other than that, guys, we still have synchro plays to get to. We have Scrap Dragon with our boy in a level 4. But we also have Dark level 4s. So that makes a Dark End Dragon who will lose 500 attack points, remove 1 monster. Then we have the Spellcaster combos with our Lumina. And that makes a Fortune Lady Every, or we can Black Rose the field, or we can use Michael, who is with the Archetype. He's an Arc Lightsworn, and he will pay 1,000 life points, I think it is, to banish a card, and then he'll send 3 in the end phase. Last but not least, we have some Kiteroid in there too, just helping us live. Other than that, I think Twilight monsters do definitely have room in this deck. Maybe we can utilize the light and dark a little more. Get rid of the Punishment Dragon, maybe add a Pulsar or another Chaos Sorcerer or something like that, something with a different name. But it's still pretty cool. It's a little sacky. Let me show all the cards here in this. But that's what Lightsworns are. They're a little sacky right now unless you're just going to pepper in the archetype into other stuff. So, hope you guys enjoy some sacky OTK replays, and thanks for watching. Okay, here's Joey Wheeler. Going first, we're going second. More Blair. Blair's getting lots of love with the skins and mats, even we're using it. Punishment and Judgment, guys. You've seen it over and over. Oh, we got Chaos Sorcerer 2 this time, so we got one of each boss monster. Our opponent is Luna Light Neos Fusion. All we need is a monster to get this combo machine started, and you know we get it, because this deck is just full of monsters. We dump a Kiteroid, 2 different Lightsworn monsters. Going very well. We're going to start with Lumina, throw away a General, special summon that Raiden, use his effect. That's an Archfiend. Lightsworn Michael. Get rid of that Neos. Special summon that Judgment Dragon. Special summon that Chaos Sorceress. That's getting over Grit, guys. Grit doesn't stop us or slow us down. No Luna Lights, no thank you. Great stuff, guys. Yeah, sadly, I think I only used this new trap like once, and I think it was in a loss or something. So, I really wish we had more. I took a really long time to farm it, and it's pretty strong. But, you know, we don't get to see it often. So here we're just starting with a Punishment Dragon, which is like the least of what we want to start with. But we dumped 4, but sadly 2 of them were our Light Brigade. Our opponent is Sheer Nui with old school level Og, so he's going straight into his 10-boy with 2-3 tuners. That's the Sun Saga, 3500, that's a big boy. How are we gonna beat him though, guys? With a little trick called Banishing a Monster. We use our Lumina to bring out Raiden. Raiden dumps a General. That's our Michael. Michael's going to banish that boy. Hit him for 2600. Mill some cards for us. Even more Lightsworn. We just gotta start banishing our Lightsworn to get this Punishment Dragon out. There's Rico. We're gonna banish that monster too. Normal summon. Our Enchantress. Hit him for lethal. Nice and easy stuff, guys. Great stuff. Okay, here we are fighting a Sartorius, going second. See what he's got for us. We of course are using Heavy Starter. He's using, of course, Master of Destiny. Starting with a lot of big boys in our hands. I promise you that's pretty rare. He's getting on +2. All we need is a monster for the Solar Recharge, which is most of our deck, and we definitely get it with the Lila. So like I said, Twilight monsters also count as Lightsworn. That allows us to pull into Raiden. He gets Ultimate Providence. He threw away a Desperado Barrel Dragon to search a Misjudge. We have to pass our turn. Good thing Desperado can't really OTK us consistently. He's getting another +2 with Cup of Ace, guys, so he has a way huge card advantage on us. Brings out that Misjudge. He's used all his head flips though, so we're able to bring out our Lumina, throw away Rico. Then we bring out Raiden because Misjudge misses. He already used all his guaranteed heads. That means Raiden's get to use his effect. We threw away another Rico. That's a Black Rose, guys. We're about to wipe that entire field. We had a Cosmic Cyclone and a Parshath. Normal summon 1 Judgment Dragon. Normal or special summon the Judgment Dragons. They dump 4 cards each, guys. That's a hefty toll on your deck. We now have 18 cards in the graveyard. Our opponent gambles it all on one more coin flip, throws that Time Wizard out, why not, and then has to scoop. Great stuff, guys. Okay, here we are fighting Blair, using old school Kaiba going second. She's all blared out, even has some Turbo Duel stuff. Show him Heavy Starter. Punishment and Judgment, Light Brigade. This is Dark World Dealings. I took that out, obviously, in place of Solar Recharge. And, so just think of it as Solar Recharge, which would also be a deck card right now. But it would be live with that Lumina. Light Brigade once again. Go into a Raiden. Dark World Dealings would have been much better. Solar Recharge. Bring out the Judgment Dragon anyway. It's more than enough. And hit him for a nice easy lethal. Pretty smooth, guys, even without the proper optimized draw power. Okay, new Kaiba versus old Kaiba. Who's gonna win, guys? We're going second. So let's see how we do. He's using Obelisk. We're Heavy Starter. I'm sure he's not Heavy Starter. So we got 2 boys. We got the Punishment and the Judgment. We're gonna normal summon our Monk. Poke at him for a little bit of damage. She also mills 2. So that's, or mills 3. But we hit 2 of our boss monsters, and a Chaos Sorceress and a Judgment Dragon. Top deck a Light Brigade, dump another Kiteroid and a Rico. We have a Kiteroid in hand. normal summon our Raiden. He's going to destroy Raiden with a Raigeki break. We're milling even more, so our graveyard's set up now. All our boss monsters are ready. We had 3 instances of Kiteroid to protect us, so we could have handled any field, even if our opponent wasn't breaking. Kiteroid really made the difference there. We had a Judgment Dragon. We had everything covered there, so it was pretty nice. I love the new trap card. I wish they would give us way more of this new trap card. I wasn't really able to showcase it very well in this, because how consistently can I draw a 1-of trap card in a 30-card deck? And milling it is just a special summon, which is pretty useful, but unless it's in your end phase. So overall, guys, it's more Lightsworn. I do like the Twilight aspect. I think if you're going pure Lightsworn, you should mix in some Twilight stuff, and that would mean you would take advantage of the Light and Dark stuff, just like all of that. Other than that, Lightsworns are here to stay, not maybe as a solid archetype, but as an engine to fuel other archetypes. So I hope you guys got some Raidens and some Light Brigades from the new deck, just in case you want to use it one day. And thanks for watching, guys.